$634 billion. That's how much companies will spend on generative AI in 2025, according to Gartner, and total AI spending overall is approaching $1.5 trillion. But here's the scary part. 88% of organizations are already using AI regularly in at least one business function. That's McKinsey data. And the PwC survey of 4,000 CEOs across 95 countries found that only 12% of them management to both grow revenue and cut costs. Thanks to AI, we're pouring trillions into technology that most companies still can't make money from. And today we're going to break down why that's happening and what the companies that actually profit from AI are doing differently. Nearly 9 out of 10 companies use AI on a regular basis, but McKinsey identifies only about 6% as high-performance organization. The ones where AI contribution to operating profit exceeds 5%. Here's some important context. 56% of CEOs say they've seen zero revenue growth and zero cost saving from AI. More than half this situation like we spent the money and got nothing back. And the gap between winners and losers, it's massive. According to BCG, AI leaders are delivering 1.7x revenue growth and 3.6 total shareholder returns compared to laggards. The divide between companies are playing around with chatbots, and the ones that have rebuilt their business model around AI is becoming impossible to bridge. The number one mistake most executives make is treating AI like any other IT product, something you can buy and switch on, but AI isn't software. It's a change in how decisions get made. Boston Consulting Group studied real-world deployments and came up with the 10, 20, and 17 rule. 10% of the effort is algorithms and picking the right model. Today, AI are basically a commodity. You can buy them on subscription. 20% is the tech foundation, cloud infrastructure, and data quality. Without integration into legacy systems, even the most powerful model is useless. And 17% is hardest and most important pieces: people, processes, and company culture. Failure happens because most companies flip the formula upside down. They blow the budget on licenses and GPU capacity and spend almost nothing on training their people. Alright, enough numbers, let's look at what this actually looks like in real life. I've got 2 case studies, one about doing things right and one about how it all went sideways. And we're starting from the failure. In 2021, McDonald's launched a joint project with IBM, an AI voice system to take orders at the drive-thru. The idea was sleek. Customer pulls up, say their order, recognizes everything, save time and money on staff. They tested in more than 100 restaurants across the US for years. IBM, McDonald's, what could possibly go wrong? The AI mixed up orders from the adjacent lights, added food nobody asked for, and could understand accents.
Your number 12 combo.
Why does it says $147? Why does it say that?
What drink would you like for your number 12 combo?
Bro, what the fuck? Give me a team member. What the fuck?
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. What can I get for you? Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. What can I get for you?
Do you have...
Okay, sorry about that.
Analysts reported that systems accuracy hovered around 80-95%, and you need at least 95% to make it work. In June 2024, McDonald's terminated the contract with IBM and shut the system down across all locations. They invested in the technology, that's 10% of the formula. They plugged in the infrastructure, another 20%, but where was 17? Where was the staff retraining? Where was the process redesign? They basically drop AI on the top of the existing house of a noisy drive-thru and hope for a miracle. And now let's look how leaders do it. The solution: rolling out an AI bot called Billy, which handled 37% of all customer inquiries between 2021 and 2023. 3.2 million interactions with zero human involvement. But there is a brilliant part. Instead of laying people off, IKEA invested in retraining them. 8,500 call center agents were trained as interior design consultants. Sales through the remote design consulting channel hit 1.3 billion euro, it's $1.4 billion in the 2022 fiscal year, accounting for 3.3% of total revenue. But one important caveat, that 1.4 billion is total sales through the channel, not net profit from reskilling. But without retraining those employees, scaling the channel would have been impossible. possible. The difference wasn't the model, the difference was whether they invested in that 17%. So why are most companies still not seeing a return? While leadership is busy picking the right tools, employees have been using their own for a while now. According to Upguard, 81% of employees use unapproved AI tools at work, and half of them do it on a regular basis. And it's not harmless. According to IBM, organizations with high-level shadow AI pay an extra 617,000 per data breach incident. And the TTX and Panemon study 2026 found that the average cost of insider incidents, including shadow AI and malicious activity, is 19.5 million per year for organizations with 500 plus employees. And problem 2, the trust gap. BCG in 2023 found a gap. 62% of executives are optimistic about AI, but only 32% of frontline employees feel the same. The people on the ground see implementation problems that leadership doesn't even know about. In more recent BCG data, it's 2025, the picture gets even more interesting. Executives and managers, 33%, are actually more afraid of losing their jobs to AI in the next 10 years than frontline employees. But frontline employees are the ones getting the least training and support. Only a third of employees feel they've received adequate training to work with AI. Here's the big takeaway: we're moving from era of experiments to the era of agents. Models that just generate text don't give you a competitive edge anymore. If you're investing more in technology than in people, you're part of the group that spends but doesn't earn. The secret to making money from AI isn't in the code, it's in rewiring how your people work every single day.